Hi, well, it's day 3 of finding your ideal client. And yesterday I talked about describing in detail your client, what makes an ideal client for you. That's always the starting point, because then you can manage your messages, your marketing, you can look at your website and ensure that it's talking specifically to that person and that type of business. But that is actually easier said than done. Describing your ideal client is one of those jobs that is frequently very, very difficult for some people to do. And I'm always asked about that. What I would say is that you really need to think about not only the type of business, the size of business, and we're all able to say 2 million turnover, etc., etc. What we're not practiced in doing is thinking about that business in terms of its ethos, in terms of its culture and its attitudes, the way it does business, because frequently that is the part that makes either a really good client and a loyal client versus a client who's just a pain in the backside, to be honest, energy zapping, time wasting. So start to think about the attitudes that you want to see. And in so doing, think about your own attitudes to your firm, to your business, to what you find important, both professionally and personally. That actually is a very important exercise to do. And frequently, when you've done that, you'll realize that what you're looking for is exactly what you value yourself. So you're looking into the mirror, essentially. That is a very, very powerful exercise to do. Think about yourself, think about what you value, the ethos of your firm, and try to match that with your incoming clients, and try to match that with your marketing when you're talking to them. So there's no real secret to that, but it can be found powerful. The next step, of course, once you've understood that, is you can go through your client list and you begin to start to understand why some are really, really valuable clients and others aren't. And that's when you can start that process of having those conversations and really looking at each client on that list to work out whether they are a long-term prospect or whether actually you want to start managing them out of the business. But having your ideal client, knowing who that is, gives you the confidence and the understanding to make those decisions, and also gives you that confidence to be able to have those conversations. There's nothing more powerful than saying, actually, our ideal client is X, Y, and Z, and actually you don't fit into that. It's a difficult conversation to have sometimes, but actually it can be incredibly powerful if you have the ammunition and the understanding behind it.